Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Launch, the place where we do honest interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. Today we'll be discussing a brilliant new piece of software that ensures you spend less than you make on your Facebook campaigns. This is being released on the 6th of September at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and today on the show we've got Greg Kononenko to tell us all about this and exactly what you get. Let's get right to it. Hi Greg, and welcome to the show, man.
Hi Peter, thanks for having me on the show.
Fantastic. This is your first time on the show, and I'm really pleased that you agreed to come here on the show. First, tell us about yourself as the first time on the show. Tell my audience, where did you come from, and what's your story in the internet marketing space?
Yeah, sure. So, I'm now based in Moscow, but that's quite recent. I moved here about 6 weeks ago. I spent previous 17 years in Australia, in Sydney, amongst kangaroos, koalas, and crocodiles, unfortunately, as well. I started marketing in 2006. I started sort of dabbling with, some affiliate marketing and paid traffic and various other things. But I spent kind of most of my life in a corporate career. I was working as a project manager and program manager for the largest bank in Australia. And then in 2015, I quit my full-time job basically and focused on internet marketing, as a full-time gig. It took me quite a while to get to, full-time income. I guess I'm the same as many other people. You hear about internet marketing, you get excited about it, you try a few different things, then you stop for a year or something like that, then you come back to it, you try something different and so on. And so I just kept trying and trying different things. And then finally around 2015, I just decided to get really serious about it. And here I am, 2 years later, still doing full-time internet marketing.
Okay. Just a question on that. I mean, did you quit your job before you actually got a proper income from internet marketing?
No. I got the proper income first.
And then
okay. Yeah. So for about a year, I was working extremely hard on both the business front and my day job, and we had the kid as well. So it was pretty full on time, but just pushed through it and basically, I got to a stage. I think it's a little bit risky for anyone really to quit their full-time job, especially if it's decent money, to focus on marketing before it actually is stable and before you have proper savings and everything else. So I made sure that I'm properly protected and so on.
Yes. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. It's still my full-time job, and I'm doing these interviews on my part-time, as my audience know. But that's also Greg. Why are we here we are here today because of the launch for Socicore, going live on the 6th of September at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. What is Socicore? Tell us all about it, please. Eye level.
Cool, definitely. So Socicore is a software and training and case study. So 3 components combined into the one package. So anyone who sort of picks up Socicore gets access to the 3 things. It's Facebook software, which helps find profitable, very targeted Facebook niches. So it helps anyone in pretty much any niche, in any model, for e-com, affiliate marketing and so forth, to find some great targetable interests on Facebook, interests that probably not many other people are targeting. So that results in good traffic and good cost per click, pretty fast traffic. And then the other 2 components is we actually got full-blown Facebook ads training, as well as a case study of a successful campaign that we've run using our software and using our training as well, all in the one pack.
Okay, cool. So let's dive into the actual software first. So you're saying it's basically a tool that allows you to search for untapped audiences within Facebook, or how would you describe that?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So I mean, to make it practical, I guess, let's just talk about fitness niche, for example. The problem is that a lot of people who are trying to get traffic from Facebook, they will try to find to kind of go for generic audiences, to target. They might try to target the fitness interest or the weight loss interest on Facebook. And problem is that everyone else is targeting the same interest essentially, and the cost per click because of that is going to be quite high. So it's going to be quite sort of difficult to profit from the traffic. So what our software actually does is it allows to find some smaller, some very niche, very nice and super targeted audiences that not many other people know are even targetable, and therefore not many other people are marketing to. And you're able to market to those audiences. And in our experience, it results in really nice cost per click and high engagement.
Okay, so just to another example, people targeting engine marketing stuff, they'll normally put in like Frank Kern, but there's over hundreds of thousands of people following him and targeting his audience, so it's very high.
Yeah.
So the fact is, when you do the prospecting, so to speak, then it spits out like target audiences which would not be very high, competitive. There's a lot of interest in there, a lot of people in that specific group or like that specific topic, but the competition is low. Is that basically what it does? That's
essentially it. So it just allows you to take any kind of starting audience. It can be any Facebook group, can be any Facebook page, and often you find a great page and you're unable to target it directly. So as an example, you might, I've got a Facebook group, so if I wanted to target via ads people in my Facebook group, I actually can't do it, because if I just type in the name of my group directly into Facebook, Facebook won't allow me to target my group. But our software helps you get around that issue by using any group, any page as a starting audience, and then it looks at all of them and it says, here are all of the interests that this audience likes, and it helps you find proper targetable interests based on their starting audience.
Yes.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Okay. And one thing, I did watch the demo video, and they kind of leave it to the end, but the fact that you can put two different, so say people in this specific group and people have a specific interest in this, or people with an interest in both of these, that kind of makes it very much more targeted at very specific people.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So you can find as well. So basic search feature is people who are in a particular group or people who are in a particular Facebook page, but you can actually say people who are in Greg's Facebook group and who also like, let's say, Peter's show page. You can actually combine those and filter it down and chunk it down even more. That's right.
Okay. And just thinking out loud, you could maybe target, like if there's a recent, a recent product that's being launched or that was launched and was very successful, you could work it in. But yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Moving on, that was actually one of the questions I had on the Facebook ads itself. So fine, you can actually use this tool to get the great targeted audience to run your Facebook ads against, but if you don't know how to run it, but you just mentioned there's a full Facebook ad training part of the front end, so that's pretty cool. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, that's right. So inside the training, we are showing the exact method that I myself as well as Alex have been using. So Alex Costan, one of my partners on the launch, he's actually very good with Facebook ads. He's been doing it on a close to full-time basis. He's got software business as well, but he's actually doing really well with Facebook ads. He spent over 100,000 in the last 2 years, so that gives you an idea of the sort of spend that he's had on Facebook ads. And what's working for him the best at the moment is Facebook ads that have videos. He doesn't shoot himself in those videos or anything like that. He just records them based on graphics and text. So it's quite simple, but that seems to be giving him the best results at the moment. And he's put together the full training on, how to do proper research, how to do proper targeting, how to do everything using the Socicore software that we're including, and then how to kind of drive the traffic and make sure that it converts, how to do the tweaks. So it's full-blown. There are about 15 training modules, so it's quite comprehensive and goes from very start to very finish. So pretty much like anyone, even if a person has never done Facebook ads before, it's got the full step-by-step from the very first thing that you can learn, all the way through to actually getting traffic.
Okay, and that kind of leads into my next question of who is this for? Do you need to have something on the internet already that you actually want to get in front of people, and then you need to learn how to do Facebook ads, or is this kind of a complete solution or system that you can pick up from scratch and start driving traffic to other people's offers and make commission? Where's the starting point?
Look, I think that the categories of people that this is suitable for is affiliate marketers in any niche, whether it's internet marketing, or any kind of really affiliate marketing in any niche. People who are into email marketing, so lead generation and email marketing. People who are selling own products, once again, in any niche, this can work really well for. The good thing about Facebook is that it's so big that it covers all niches,
No.
The other types of businesses that this would be suitable for is e-com store owners. I know that e-com is, quite a big thing at the moment, and a lot of my customers are into e-commerce as well. So anyone who does e-com, this works really well for. Anyone who's into blogging and viral sites, this can help target with those viral kind of ads, really, really specific, really targeted audiences. I think that this can work for pretty much anyone. I'm trying to think of who it might not work for. I can't really think of that. But yeah, regardless of which niche or which business model you're in, essentially our tool helps anyone get very cheap, very targeted traffic. Nice. And we also show how to learn how to convert that traffic as well.
Okay. And maybe we should ask that question now. So obviously it gives you, or it finds you very targeted audience, but then you run Facebook ads against that audience. So obviously there's a bit of spend you need to do within the ads, but you guys teach you how to get the most clicks or the most exposure with your ads for the least amount of money.
Yeah, that's right. Often it's easy to get worried when you hear the word ads, but the important thing to keep in mind is that depending on which country you're based in, you can run Facebook ads starting from $1 a day. So it is quite affordable, and you really only just need to spend literally just a little bit of money to get an ad that is profitable, and then after you know that it's profitable and it's working well, you can then scale up the budget once you actually know that it's you're spending money to make money essentially. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And not to go into it too deep, but essentially you'll set up about 5 ads, throw $10 at each, depending on what your country is and the minimum spend. But and then out of the 5, the one that converts the best, you just stick with that one and throw more money behind it. Because at the end of the day, you need to make more money than you actually spend.
Yeah, exactly right. So we show the exact thing that Alex does himself. Going back to the previous question, with the how to structure the ads and how to do the layout of the ads and the images and all of that sort of stuff to make sure that you get the highest conversions. And then you basically figure out which ones are working well and which ones you should continue running, and then also which ones are not doing so well, which ones you should kill. So that's just how it works. It's kind of split testing.
And then also part of the front end, so it's like 3-in-1, is the case study.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So is that the case study on the actual results you guys are getting with this solution?
So correct. Yep. So this is a fully documented promotion that Alex did. It's an affiliate marketing promotion that he ran himself in June. If you want, I can even go in and show a bit of stuff about that case study. But essentially, Alex did really well. That's where the headline came from that people might see on the sales page: how to convert $1 into $2.50. How to get $2.50 in revenue for every $1 spent on Facebook ads. That was his stats. Whatever he spent in ads, he basically made $2.50 for every $1 spent.
Okay, cool. So I think enough talk. Let's have a look at this software and see the power of it. Can we jump into a demo, please?
Yeah, definitely. So let me just open that up. So can you see my screen there, Peter?
Yep, I can see the screen.
All right, perfect. Yep. So this is the actual case study that my partner Alex Costan has included. So this is the real actual promotion that he ran in June, an affiliate promotion. And I wanted to start with that just to show the potential of what is possible. So he made close to $2,000 in sales and close to $1,300 in upfront commissions on this promotion that he ran in late June. And in addition to that, he also, because it's a software that has a recurring component that he promoted, he also has got $436 just from that promotion coming in every single month on complete autopilot. It's actually a little bit more. It's $495 now because he had a couple more sales that came in quite late after he recorded this video.
Okay.
But what we're going to show is the exact campaign, everything that he has done to generate this. So what interest he was targeting, what his price per conversion was, and also you can see that we're actually showing even the ads that he ran. So there is a little preview there at the bottom. You can see we're actually showing a few of the different ads that he has run, more than one ad group. We're showing all of that in here as well.
Okay.
Then the other, just open that up here as well. So you can see that was his distribution of the sales that he's had, in June. Between mid-June and late June, these were the sales that came in, then a couple of refunds, and then here's the rebilling sales started coming through from July 13 to approximately July 21. So that's those recurring sales that I talked about.
Okay, cool. So just one question.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like if the full package, number one, Socicore helps you find specific target audiences to run your ads against. You get the full Facebook out, or exactly how to run the Facebook ads for the least amount of money and the most amount of profits. Mm-hmm. So the question is, do you also show or teach what kind of offers you need to look for to actually promote?
Yeah, that's right. So that is shown inside the training in terms of finding the audiences that you want to market to, finding the niches, the profitable niches as well.
Okay, so that's all in there. Fantastic. Let's and just the final one. So on the case studies as well. So basically, this is exactly what Alex followed, and that's revealed to the people that pick this up. Let's have a look at the actual software, Socicore. Yep,
definitely. All right, so the software looks like this. So this is the access to the software. Then basically all of the ad training is here on the right-hand side. So it's arranged into 9 sections. We've got a download there for a 5-day launch plan as well. In terms of how the software works, so we'll just work through an example here. And we'll start out by this 22 Social, which is a service that anyone can use who's into Facebook. So we'll kind of just go along with this and we'll say, we want to promote in the Facebook niche. We want to target people who like 22 Social, and we want to find some interest, some great unknown interests to target that are related to 22 Social. So what you would do is you would find the 22 Social Facebook page, and that's going to be just here. I'm sorry, people have been messaging me on Facebook. I had to have Facebook open, apologies for that.
No problem.
Okay, so this is 22 Social Facebook page, and you can do this with any page or any group. So if you have, if you know a group which in which your target audience belongs to, you can do that as well. So then basically you take this URL of 22 Social, which is that Facebook page. Okay, you insert it into UpTrack. So you've got different options here. You can start with group members, or you can start with people who like a particular page. Because this is a page, it's not a group, I'm just going to choose the option called like page. Now, we need to get Facebook ID. So it says insert page ID. So to get Facebook ID, because I've just got the URL, I've just got this 22 Social, facebook.com 22 Social. So I'm going to open get Facebook ID option, enter that in, get ID, and that's going to give me the code by which Facebook refers to that page. Okay, now I'm going to take that code, so copy that and enter that into here and hit search. So after I hit search, that's going to open up the special URL here of the interests. So you can see it's basically opened up and retrieved all pages that are liked by people who like 22 Social.
Okay.
And that's where you can start kind of like searching and scrolling through. And the first few pages of results, just the way that Facebook brings them up, are actually influenced by the pages and people that you like yourself. So generally you have to scroll through the first probably 4 or 5 pages, depending on how many pages you actually like yourself personally. And that what you do is you go through and you look at any of the interests of pages that have 30,000 or more likes. Okay, and as you're scrolling through this, that's how you uncover. So you can see Mike from Maine is there. You can uncover those interests that are targetable. So the next one that looks, like something that we might be able to target is lead pages. So we can try lead pages inside the Facebook ads interface just to see if it's actually targetable or not. So go lead pages. Okay, lead pages is not targetable. That's completely fine because we've actually got a ton more in here. So as I keep scrolling down, we've got Shopify. Okay, and Shopify is an interesting one because I'm after people who like Facebook, right? And a lot of people who do Shopify, they like Facebook as well, and they use Facebook as well. Mm-hmm. So this could work really, really well. So then you go in here and you type in Shopify, and there we go. We found a targetable interest. So if I select Shopify, I can see that I've got an audience of 7 to 8 million monthly active people who are worldwide. Then I can start slicing and dicing by, by location, by men, women, etc. But this has given us an interest that is very, very closely matched to 22 Social because we wanted to find more interests that exist in the kind of like Facebook social marketing niche, yes. And that's given us that one example here. Okay. So that's pretty much how it works. There's another great one that I actually have never even heard before, Spreadshirt. So this is a community of designers coming together to create, buy, and sell custom clothing and accessories. And that's perfect because a lot of these people who would be ordering from them also are in social marketing and Facebook. So that's another great one. If we type that in as well, that's actually a targetable interest as well. And this kind of interest, like maybe some people might think of Shopify on their own as they're doing their research, but I mean, how could someone just think of Spreadshirt? This is something that is virtually impossible to come up with on your own. And that's where the power of that software, you can see that we've found an interest that we would have never thought of on our own.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty neat. And you can, like you say, be very targeted with your audience instead of just putting an age and people that like someone which got high competition, like a Frank Kern or whatever. So yeah,
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
I bet there's not very many people out there targeting Spreadshirt. That's sort of where the power of all of this comes in.
I've never heard of that, to be honest. Spreadshirt. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
No, cool.
Awesome. Well, that's, I guess I can show a little bit more about the software, but it might get too long. I don't know. It's got some other advanced options, basically, which I can demonstrate as well quickly.
Maybe, yeah, go ahead. Just to mention, sorry to interrupt you, Craig.
Yeah.
Just to mention, this is a cloud-based software, so it's not something you install on your actual PC.
Mm-hmm.
Is this mobile friendly? Can you actually run this from your cell phone?
You could run this from a tablet, but not from mobile phone. I don't think that would be very easy to use just because of the size of the screen.
Yeah. Okay, but tablet's cool.
Yep. Now the other features that we've actually got in here is you can mix and match. So, for example, if you take a page that we've taken here, 22 Social, if you took another page that was very, very big, like with a few million people, you might want to target it down. So for example, you could actually say that you want to get people who like one page and also like another page. You could use them as a starting audience. So just to give you an example quickly, for example, everyone talks about Frank Kern. We've already spoken about Frank Kern. But if you wanted to take Frank Kern, but also see who from Frank Kern audience are into CrossFit, okay, you could actually do that. You could say, give me everyone who likes Frank Kern and everyone who, out of them, who likes CrossFit, and that will give you a section of the two where they intersect, and it'll give you the people from Frank Kern's group who also are into CrossFit as well.
Nice.
So there's advanced things like that you can do with the software as well.
Yeah, so that's what I mentioned earlier. So that's actually very powerful to be very targeted with the actual audience you're looking for. Oh, cool.
Yep.
So what I love about this is, I mean, it's a simple little software tool, very powerful. You, like you just showed us in the demo, you just get the link, you get the ID, and you scroll through that and look for pages or groups with more than 30,000 engagements, likes or members or whatever. Yep. I mean, that's very straightforward to use, and yes, at the end of the day, it's very powerful. So that's the three items or elements you get in the front end, right? So just again, Socicore, the Facebook ad training, and the case study from Alex. Now,
yes,
what can we expect after that? Is there any upsells that can enhance? And I mean, just to be clear, so normally upsells is not required. Will it be the same in this case?
Yeah, that's right. So we do have some optional upgrades. They are optional. So you get a pretty complete package in Socicore. So, it's definitely enough to be able to execute and start getting traffic and so forth. But having said that, we do have optional upgrades. The first one is Alex Costan's previous software called UpTrack. So we've actually got a special deal on it. He's selling it separately at the moment for a much higher price. UpTrack is going to be $37, and it is software, just a one-off payment software, not a recurring subscription or anything like that, that allows anyone to track their funnels very, very well. It's got some of the market-leading features in terms of the tracking of conversions, conversion rates, and so forth. But it's a one-off price. It's not a recurring price. I know that there are some competitors out there that charge, anywhere from $27 to even $99 a month for the same features. So it allows you to track your own vendor funnels, opt-in funnels, sales funnels, pretty much any kind of funnels or conversions.
Okay. Cool.
So that's the first upgrade. Yep. The second upgrade is a done-for-you package. It's going to be $37 as well. And what we've done there is often people, kind of want a little bit of extra help to set up their first campaigns or to come up with some niche or product ideas. So we're including a few components into that done-for-you pack. We've done research for 10 profitable niches that anyone can tackle on Facebook and get traffic in and be profitable with. We've included interest research, so what interests people can target. We've done some pre-written Facebook ads as well, just to kind of help, get that extra push and kickstart. We're also including in that 2 case studies that show exactly how, what interests were targeted. So they basically show 2 full campaigns, how we got the traffic, what interests we targeted, how much traffic we got, what was the cost per click, all of that sort of stuff is shown inside. And that package also includes some done-for-you graphics as well that anyone can use to create their ads or just in general for marketing purposes on their site. So that's the second optional once again. The third upgrade is PitchMaker. So this is Alex's previous software, and what it helps anyone do is to kind of like become an instant copywriter. I know that when I started online, I struggled with things like even writing an ad. How do I start? What's the headline of an ad? How do I capture people's attention to make them read my ad? Then when I started selling products, how do you create a sales page that converts or even an opt-in page that converts? So PitchMaker was actually built for that. It has many templates that have been put together that are known to convert and just can help pretty much anyone produce high converting copy, whether it's it works for ads, it works for opt-in pages, works for sales pages. So you can take a proven template and then input a few things about your product, and it produces really nice looking ad copy that is based on designs that is proven to convert. So it makes it very easy to to become a copywriter.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I actually need to get my hands on that. But and then I think there's a fourth upgrade as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the fourth one is a reseller license. So it's going to be only $67, and it allows anyone to get 100% commissions on selling Socicore software and, that whole package that we talked about, the software training and case study for 100% commissions. So the price of Socicore after launch is going to be $37. It's going to be an evergreen product that will be open to affiliates forever. And essentially anyone can use our marketing materials, our sales page. All they need to do is just get their link and send the traffic via that link, and they'll get 100% commissions on $37 products. So literally like 2 sales will actually pay for the $67 reseller license, and then it's 100% commissions.
Okay, cool. One thing I just quickly thought about, I mean, the nice part about it, even if you're a social media marketer and you're looking after customers, I mean, this single Socicore license, it's not something you install on someone's website or anything like that. So I mean, you can pick that up and you can use it for all your customers to get very targeted audiences to run their Facebook ads against, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the reseller license would be if you're targeting, well, normal people that wants this tool to increase their Facebook ads and actually start making money, but also to market it to other social media marketers, so that they can use it for their customers and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Yeah,
exactly right.
No, fantastic. I'm definitely going to give this a go.
Cool.
It sounds very cool. And just to maybe end off, what's the not the mindset, what's the expectation? I mean, is it something that you pick up now, you set this up within 5 minutes, tomorrow you wake up and you made $200?
Look, I mean, I think anyone who promises that,
yeah, that's why I just want to get...
These things don't really exist, unfortunately, as much. I mean, and someone can strike gold and they can do that, but realistically, look, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, by any means. It's a tool. I think it's a very useful tool. As you can see, we've managed to uncover some great targetable interest right here while we were live on call. In terms of the expectations, though, I think one thing that I can say is that if you go through the training and you go through the software and you start using the software, if you've got a free night, for example, or a free day, or even a night after work where you can spend a few hours doing all of these, you can get some results within the next 24 hours. I can't say that you're going to make $200, but you can actually get some traffic and start that testing process. And it's really all about kind of sticking with it, and just being able to follow the steps that we outline in training. So first results can be had within the next 24 hours. Then it's just a matter of testing until you create those and scale those profitable campaigns.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I mean, the key is actually just to make more money, excuse me, to make more money that you actually put into the ad campaign.
That's right.
Yeah. So even,
yeah.
It's great. I've got a bit of a cold, but even if you spend $20 in 24 hours and you make 25, that's $5 profit. And that's already ahead of the game. So that's pretty...
That's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, I've got an e-com store, and with e-com, if anyone who's watching this is into e-com, you can get conversions starting from kind of like anywhere from $1 to $2 in ad spend per conversion, and the products can be anywhere from $7 to $17 on the low end, the sort of stuff that I'm targeting. Yeah. So the profits are there to be had. You just need to go for it.
Yes, get stuck in the game. No, cool. Greg,
awesome.
We kind of covered any last words on. Yeah, so I think we're cool with that. I would definitely recommend this to my audience, and also with the upsells that they do sound like they basically accelerate your journey to actually get to where you want to be. With the first one having a lot of eyes on actually what's happening in your ad campaigns, so much more control. The second one, done for you stuff that you basically just copy and paste.
Mm-hmm.
The third one was the
pitch maker.
Yeah,
yes.
The copy. So then, I mean, to create great copy for your ads, which will convert better. And then the fourth one, resell. So yeah, the resell rights on the fourth one. No, fantastic, Greg. I want to thank you for joining us today, and just a reminder to the guys, it's launching on the 6th of September at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
And like you mentioned, it's an early bird price. It will go up to $37, right?
That's right. Yeah. So it's 27 we're starting off at 27, and the price over the 3.5 day launch will go up to 37 progressively.
Yes. So if you snooze, you lose. Fantastic.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you go.
All right, cool. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks for having me on the show as well, Peter.
Thanks again for joining. We'll chat again. Bye-bye.
Chat soon.
And there you go, guys. One of the easiest ways to getting started I've seen this year. So go ahead and click the like button below and pick this up now. I'll also throw in some awesome exclusive bonuses to the Behind the Launch audience. And do share your results in the Facebook group Behind the Launch. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and please do leave a comment, because that's the only way I can improve the show to make it the best show for you. I'll see you on the inside. That's it from me, Pieter DuPreez.